Okay, here we have a boat that just came in for Columbia. And the bow deck looks in good condition. Obviously got a big NRF sticker on it. They can be a pain to take off. Went through the interior, everything looks pretty sound. I only found one loose track. And I think there's an extra pair of shoes for this. I'm not sure why they're not in there. We don't have the seats, but the coach told us that he has the seats. So we have the riggers and the mirrors. And then just to kind of show you typical the wear that happens from the water bottles, which is really easily remedied actually. Now, many times we've taken all the parts out of these and to try and clean them, and believe it or not, it doesn't look all that much different other than just getting the dirt off. And then there was one inspection port missing there. And I found one bulkhead that was crushed, just a little bit. I'm not even sure how that happened. And then there's some tape there. Who knows what's going on underneath that. Again, you see the normal wear and tear there. And then the stern deck looks in pretty good order, except for the sticker. So I'm assuming they want that stuff off. We'll have to wait and see what they say. And then this is the bulkhead I was saying. It said 4-seat. It's not a big deal. It's not hurting anything. And there was one other seat that had a little depression in it at that bulkhead. Onto the hull here now. And I ran down it quickly. And there's a big scrape right here down through the paint because it's painted up there. And then there's a bunch of scratches pretty deep in here. Some of that stuff could buff off, not all of them. And then I'm not sure what happened here, but it looks like there's some glue here stuck to the hull. And then there's a little puncture where the green tape is. Now this boat has a bunch of stickers on here. I'm not sure if they're going to want them on or off. I mean, overall the boat's in great shape. The propeller's not on the impeller. But with the exception of just some small scratches throughout the hull, I mean, the thing's in really good shape. Now, there's some clear tape right here. Not sure what that's about. I know in the past taking these stickers off is time consuming. So you can, I'm not sure if it shows up in the video on this side, but you can pretty much tell where the water line is. And then there's some silicone or something around the fin, and it's not out of the norm, but the fin is kind of loose there. I'm not sure what's up with that. It looked good on the fin box on the inside. And then this is the side of the boat that must have faced where the coxswain couldn't reach in to wipe it off, because you can see the water line pretty bad on this side. The dirt. So it's definitely not a candidate to paint. There's no need to paint this boat. It will clean up beautifully. Although that almost takes as much time to paint it sometimes. And then there's another little puncture right there where the green tape is. I only found a couple punctures. And then right here, I'm not sure, could be a dangling wire, but there's lots of bruises on the finish here, all through in here. It's probably a dangling wire from the trailer. So it's a nice boat. And again, you can see some scratching up in here, and the light's a little better up here. You can actually see the dirt on it.